Hey guys, welcome to your love reading. I'll be looking at your past, current, and also the energies coming towards you. In this reading, we'll also reveal your person's true intentions, their feelings for you now, and if you guys are in any type of separation, no contact, or things are just a bit awkward, this time we'll see here if maybe their perception of you or towards this connection have changed. If so, how? If you guys are wondering, this reading is not going to resonate with everybody. If you're single and you don't have anybody in particular in mind or that you like, or you don't even find anybody around you interesting at this time, it's okay. There's probably a reason for that vacancy, and it's because this person's coming in. I'm going to ask Spirit here for you singles out there to show me 3 cards describing you, this person, or energies of this relationship, your next potential future love interest. Now, if this reading resonates and your energy is coming through and there's something that you found interesting, this reading for you, want to look more closely into it, or if it resonates and you want to ask Spirit here specifically about your person, we can and see what Spirit wants to say, have for you in your own personal tarot about your situation and or your person. At this time, this reading is for the sign of, I don't know why I'm getting this one. Oh, Sagittarius. Hey, Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius, let's take a look here and see what's going on. You have a decision to make. Sagittarius, your reading here is like, I'm probably going to read it very fast. I like this. Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini probably you're dealing with. Maybe you're thinking right now if you still want to talk to somebody from your past, but you're kind of giving them a cold shoulder, or they're giving you one. I'm kind of getting, if you guys are talking right now at this time, it can be little to none. You guys may have just, maybe just really kind of keeping in touch, but not really, it's like you talk, but don't really say anything, it's just very emotionally guarded, this person. You maybe feel like you want to just be single now. Maybe you're trying to date other people, trying to get yourself back out there. Or for some of you, you're just really taking your energy back. This reading hasn't started yet, but I'm picking up if that is your scenario, your situation, there's something definitely in this reading here for you. But let's take a look here and see what's going on for my Sagittarians. Okay, Spirit, show me what happened, what's the situation, what's coming in for my Sagittarians, please. Thank you. There you guys are. Yeah, you decided to, just take you're just doing you. Sagittarius, where you recently may have moved also, you're thinking about moving in the recent or distant past, I'm kind of seeing here. Let's get all your cards out. I really like this reading so far. It's an interesting one. Aha, I told you that came out. It's coming out again. Wow. Hello. Whoa. What's going on for Sagittarius in the present moment? Ah, okay. Huh. Things are a little less interesting than it used to be before. Okay. Where you're headed. Thank you. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. I love it. Okay. Sagittarius, let me tell you what I'm seeing here. In the recent or distant past, I mean, you decided after, I don't know what happened, whether there was just like huge turmoil in your life, or there was something quite upsetting, life-changing for you. Something here happened, okay? Hangman with the Ten of Swords. But you decided that was it. And it was almost like in no time that while you were going through something pretty traumatic, it's like this person comes in, okay? This person comes in. Okay, so in the recent or distant past, Spirit is showing me while you were going through a loss of a job, loss of a close friend, family member, loss of a business, whatever it was a substantial loss, something tragedy, difficult, Ten of Swords, painful, okay? You decided, you knew right then this is not for you. You were just going to move on. You're not going to cry over this. You're not going to pity yourself. You're just going to say, you know what? Okay, fine. Maybe it's time for me to move and try different things. Maybe this is giving me now that opportunity to travel. I've been wanting to do that forever, or maybe to go somewhere new. You know, it's like now that you have that void, you're free. It's almost like a blessing in disguise that this had happened, you know? Because maybe there was something here that was just so mundane, but it pushed you out there to where it was a little bit of discomfort, a little bit new, of course, but also exciting at the same time. It was just a brand new opportunity to go. You found a reason to leave. And while you were doing that, there were two people that came, or maybe one very significant one. I am definitely getting here. But with the Empress and the Emperor, these two people found each other in the most inconvenient, I guess. I mean, I'm like, I can't assume that you were ready for a freaking relationship like this, Emperor, Empress. You know, that's like your whole life you're looking for the Emperor or your Empress. Not looking for, but, you know, we would like to, marry our Emperor. We like to marry our Empress, our Two of Cups, because that's someone that, it wouldn't matter. Like if someone offered you millions of dollars or billions of dollars to leave your Emperor, your Empress, you wouldn't. Your Two of Cups, you wouldn't, because that is like your happiness. You know what I mean? That's like everything you've wanted. Like you found that person finally, or someone finally gives you that like reason to get up, or someone finally like not only is attractive, sexy, hot, but someone you could see yourself falling in love with, and falling in love heavily and deeply for. There's just something really unique and special about this whole connection. But I'm seeing here Spirit saying it was very inconvenient when it started, with the Ten of Swords, with the Hangman. And when you guys were talking, it was maybe very physical, very casual. Of course, you're not really looking to get married right away. You probably wouldn't be looking for, jumping into like another serious relationship right then and there. And I feel like you weren't even ready for it, but you felt like you were. You really felt like you were. The Empress gives birth to new creations, new life, new things. She's all about like, I want this now. I'm ready for this, and I'm doing this. I really want this, Something's already starting. I feel like for some of you, you could have actually gotten pregnant. For those of you who did, congratulations. But I'm seeing here, the Queen of Wands meeting her Emperor, feeling like the Empress when you saw him or her. You're like, you found your man, you found your woman, but it was maybe, you felt like it was very one-sided. You felt like maybe You were more into them than they were into you. I'm going to take a look and see how they might have perceived you in the recent or distant past, because right now what's showing here in the present moment, there's a lot of confusion about your love life right now. You may have two people. You have options here. I clearly see that. Okay? You have a couple of people here. Sagittarius. But I don't think anyone kind of, you know, no. If you met your Two of Cups, Emperor, Empress, it's really hard to, you don't forget that feeling, you know what I mean? It's really hard to top it. I don't care how good they look. I don't care how wealthy, how rich they are. I don't care what people's like prerequisites or, you know, what they tend to fall for like. It's just nobody else. It's just like, that's it. But the present moment shows with the Lovers and the Moon, I get that there's a choice in love for you. I feel like you and this person right now, this person may not be in your life right now. Okay? The person who you want to be, someone who you kind of miss, someone here who you were crushing on deeply, okay? Someone who you've fallen for, you can even say you love. But maybe you're just dating right now, maybe casually, or you maybe want to, just to kind of get your mind off of this person, kind of rebound a little bit. But I am getting here in the present moment, there is another situation here for you where the Hangman with the Moon with the Lovers. It's like, do you still want to be with this person? Maybe you got into a new relationship as saying so in the past. Ace of Wands, something new started also for you with the Fool. But maybe you got into this relationship with somebody else. Yeah, you like them. Yeah, you fell in love with them. The Lovers here, of course, okay? You also feel like this person's also your soulmate, but, you know, it's like comparing a soulmate to a twin flame. It's like, it just isn't the same. It's just, you may feel like this person's very understanding. You feel like this person's like a really good partner. But there's something also about this person is just a little bit off to you. You know, like, not like they're off, but like the compatibility is off. This person gives you that adventure. This person maybe is more homebody. If you're into the homebody thing, maybe this person's more adventurous. Like, there's something a bit more off in this situation. And I'm almost kind of getting, you may have just kind of settled or decided like, okay, this person isn't so bad. They kind of grew on you. But the situation right now between the two of you also became quite toxic. Okay? That's what I'm seeing here. 5 of Wands, the 10 of Swords. The situation became quite toxic here. Okay, maybe this is why you don't want to get back with this person anymore. You'd rather just be single than entertain the situation again. Take it how this reading resonates. You can flip the script if you need to. The genders here don't matter. It's a general reading. But what's coming here for you guys, Sagittarius, I do see here, okay, you have Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You have communications coming in, and you have you falling in love again. But I do see here, I feel like some of you are going to have to break up with somebody, or there's going to be a breaking up in the very near future, or this is actually going to be like the breaking up. Okay, let me see here how your person, I do get there's two people here. If it's not you, it's your person. Let me see how your person saw you in the recent or distant past. How did they perceive my Sagittarians, please? How did Sagittarius, what I'm getting here, honestly, is leave this person that you're with. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You have new love coming in, or you have, you know, it's just, I don't even feel like you're really in love with this person. But maybe you love this person, or maybe you think you do. But I feel like there's someone here better for you. And it's going to make you feel like you're Empress, the Emperor. How did your person see you in the recent or distant past? How did this Empress, Emperor situation happen for Sagittarius? How did they see? And I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Didn't I say the 2 of Cups? Yeah. But they didn't feel like you were ready. There was a lot of there were some things happening here, Sagittarius. You came together with someone who really understood you, who really was into, like, I was just like, everything about this person was like, your Two of Cups, Empress, Emperor, and Judgment. But you guys didn't stay long. You guys didn't stay together very long. You guys didn't stay in each other's lives very long. There were a lot of things that you hadn't healed. Devil and Strength and the Four of Cups. You knew, I am going to call you guys out. You had to heal. There was some healing you had to do. And don't say you didn't, because you had the Hangman and the Ten of Swords. Of course you had to heal. But this whole thing happened so quickly right after that. It almost gives you like a false sense of, I'm healed. Because, I mean, this person comes into your life. This probably was the only person that could have made you feel better and completely transformed that Ten of Swords Hangman situation. And had to be that person to come in. For make you forget about everything that's ever happened to you. You know, is kind of what I'm seeing here. They gave you something to look for, and you were so excited. You guys could talk all day, all night. You could talk about anything, everything, or at least you wanted to. You wanted to, like, you would, let's just say at a drop of a hat, they invited you to go cross town to a different state. Like, you do it. I mean, you'd probably be like, I don't know, but okay, I'm coming. Okay. Like, they wouldn't have to convince you that hard to try to go wherever it is that they're going. But I'm kind of getting here, you may have tried to, you may have tried to initiate the calls, the texts, initiate the relationship a lot more than they were. At first, there was mutual interest. I'm going to tell you guys that, okay? In the beginning, initially, you guys were eye to eye, two peas in a pod. This is like, the way you felt for them, they felt for you. They felt like, wow, I found my person. I mean, there was nothing fake about it. But then somewhere, somebody here, it got toxic. Someone got jealous. Someone got really insecure. Someone started to say some stuff that, there's just, I feel like that's what the situation here, I feel like that's what keeps directing me to that image right there, is you weren't healed, you weren't ready for something like this. But it was an awakening. It did something to you spiritually. It kind of helped you see, like, oh my God, like this is what I needed to change. This is what I needed to know. This is what I needed to heal. And this person, even though it sucks that it had to happen with this person, I feel like Sagittarius, it also wouldn't have led you to the things you discovered, things you know now, the feelings you have now, the awakening you have now, the understanding you have now, the wisdom you have now, if this person never came along, like they were the catalyst, okay? And it had to be, they were the only catalyst, okay? The perfect fit, only fit. The only one that could have done this, that could have initiated this whole, like, transformation thing for you. Okay, the present moment, how do they see you now? Okay, they are still thinking about you, and they're still watching you. Wow, hello. Six of Cups. Watching you from a distance, could be online, social media. You too, I told you, okay? This person's actually avoiding you right now. Okay? If you're trying to reach out to them, they're trying to make it seem like they're unreachable. Like, they're not talking to you. They're avoiding you. They're running away from you. You may feel like they hate you. They don't like you. They never want to see you again, but they are still watching you. They're having a difficult time moving on too, Sagittarius. This is something like a twin flame stuff, I swear. Okay, the way they're seeing you right now is like they may feel like maybe you moved on to somebody else, which I'm kind of getting here, Sagittarius. You probably did. And this also provided maybe like if you guys are, I don't know, dealing with an ex, okay, someone who you've had issues with, but I feel like you're breaking up with this person, Sagittarius. You're breaking up with this person. I feel like when you're really looking at this situation, this is you, your cross watcher. Someone here is really like being honest with themselves. Like, what am I doing here? I thought I was going to be happy moving on from this. It's like a twin flame soulmate thing, but I can't stop thinking about them. I can't get over them. I thought I'd be happy, and you were really happy. Like I'm seeing here, it was not fake happy. This is not fake happy. This is actually like you got so happy. You may have even agreed to marry this person. I knew it. You may have even moved in with this person, started a family with this person, started doing the whole relationship thing with this person. But with Temperance there, there is still something that you were holding back. There were still, you were pouring out of 2 cups, pouring into 2 cups. There was 2 cups, 2 different cups here. Your heart did not fully belong only to this person. There was still some part of you maybe still missing somebody else. Or this person is, I feel like I'm doing a twin flame. But what's coming here is you falling in love with, someone here is coming with a communication with a little bit like angry, but they're like, how have you been? They're like scared to talk to you. I feel like it's your person right here. Tell me about this person's coming in to talk to Sagittarius. And I do see a new relationship starting. Yeah, you're leaving this person for somebody else. They're actually going to act. Okay, Sagittarius, this is what I'm getting. If you got involved with somebody new, or if they got involved with somebody new, when you guys start speaking together again and you let this person know, like, yeah, I am dealing with him or her, we're talking, but it's not working, and he or she won't leave me alone, or something like that, or like it's not working, they keep calling, they keep texting, they keep showing up, that kind of energy. This person, because they're your soulmate, your twin flame, because they know they do feel themselves like you are, they're gonna tell your person to back off. Hey, leave Sagittarius alone. They're going to say something along the lines of, do you want me to say something to him or her? They're going to try to be there for you in a way, because in a way kind of gives them brownie points. But I see here they're not doing that only just to kind of come up and be whatever, to win you over, fight for you. They're doing this because they honestly really care about you, and I feel like they've never really gotten over you. Someone here, whoever it is in third party situation, you need to leave this person, Sagittarius, so this new person can come back. Not the new person can come in, or a new person can come back. Yeah. We have Chariot with the 10 of Cups. Sagittarius, move forward. You're going to meet your 10 of Cups. You're going to get married to this person. I do see you and this person having a reconciliation after some time of not speaking. You guys keep talking about this, okay? You guys keep talking about each other, even though it's a thing of the past. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Pentacles, something here is changing in your love life. A new love begins. Something here, you find love again. And you fall deeply and heavily, and this is the next, this is the real thing. This is who you end up marrying. This is not just who you say, yes, I do, just because You kind of like them. Yeah, sure, right now they're better than all the other ones you have. No, this is like not a settling energy. This is like you're marrying your soulmate. You know, you marry the love of your life. You marry your twin flame. You know what I mean? Imagine that, Sagittarius. That's what I have for you guys in this reading right now. But you need to let go of somebody, okay? This energy here right now, see, for you, Sagittarius, you guys are the fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male or female. This person could also be another fire sign like yourself. But if there's a blockage, if there is no contact right now, I do see here something's getting ready to change. Something's getting ready to blow your mind, Sagittarius. Someone is coming in. If you guys are single, not dealing with anybody right now, I said I was going to pull 3 cards to see what's coming in, who's coming in, and what your next relationship will be like. Alright, show me, please, for Spirit. Spirit, please show me the energies here of Pisces' next relationship for those of them single. What's their next relationship going to be like? Could also be a Pisces. Could also be another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. How you'll recognize this person is that they just recently moved or will be in the market for a new home. They're either just have sold their home, looking for a home, or moving out, moving in, that kind of stuff, okay? Spirit showing me here right now something about your person, your new person. They're currently putting their house on the market or thinking about changing locations, okay? When you meet this person, it's going to be divine timing. It's going to be the right timing. This is almost fated. Your person's a hard worker. Okay, your person likes to, I'm kind of getting like they work with they know how to build things, you know. They could be really into just working around the house. Very athletic, very built. They have a really nice body, by the way, Sagittarius. They're just hot. They're really hot. I mean, there's everything about this person. You're not gonna be able, like, there's something wrong with you if you don't like this person. But for those of you single, you need a divine timing here. They're kind of closing up some things in their life right now, but when they come into your life, things will start off kind of slow. You guys kind of become friends or acquaintances. You might even work together. But this person is going to be someone who likes to do things around the home, build, very, you know, just like a manly man, or a very versatile woman. I don't know how to describe this person, but this one's a keeper, Sagittarius, for you guys, for sure. I'm getting they're very artistic. They're going to really like doing things around the house, doing things for you, doing something sweet for you, building things for you, taking you places, cooking for you. Just, you know, just very considerate, very, very considerate, thoughtful, very not selfish, very considerate. Very assertive, also hardworking. They don't like to sit on their ass and not do anything. Okay, yeah, wow. I do get like a twin flame energy coming in for you guys, Sagittarius. This is a big reading. I was not prepared for this one. If you guys want to look more into it, we can contact me via email. Hope you guys like this as much as I did. Yeah, this one's a winner. Didn't I just say this one's a winner? This one's a winner for you guys, Sagittarius. You have to let somebody else go that you know you're not that thrilled about them. There's somebody else that you're either like holding on to. You're not that like crazy about them. But there is someone here that you are crazy about, or you will be crazy about. That's just, it seals the deal. It's your person. If you want to look into this, we can. If you, like I said, you can email me. My email's in the description box below this video, or you can use the link that I've also provided in there. We can look into it. Thank you guys for your time.